Hello, hi, how are you? Okay, so we're just gonna get right into this video because I'm not into introductions, I don't do them, I don't enjoy them, I don't want to see them, so I'm not gonna do them, so that's what's gonna happen. Okay, so, as you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be about my coming out story, but not like any coming out story. It's like an unusual coming out story. Here's why. I didn't have a coming out story. Because, clearly, it's like on the table, it's not something that people were not, it was right there and people knew it. So when I'm going to explain the process of me coming out and why I didn't have a moment and the fact that I never wanted a moment either, So we're going to start by the beginning. Okay. So I was born. And, I was gay. And so I was just, living my life as a child and, doing whatever I felt like, which was like playing with Barbies and listening to Britney Spears and the Spice Girls and things of that nature. So one day my mom was getting ready to go out and she was in the bathroom doing her makeup and I was sitting on the counter and we were just having a conversation. And I was 17 years old at that time. And I told her, I said, she was doing her makeup, and then I told her, at my wedding, you have to really do your makeup this way because I will not tolerate you being disgusting at my wedding. I have to be you have to be fabulous. And then she goes, oh, well, I don't want to overshadow the girl that you're going to marry. And I was like, what are you talking about? I'm going to marry a guy. And then she's like, oh yeah, I'm so sorry. I don't want to overshadow the guy that you're going to marry. And that was it, really. And this is what the moment was. It was like just so not a moment. It was just like a whatever. And then one day she told me, oh, I knew you were gay. I think she just said the girl thing just to like make sure that I was ready to like come out or whatever. But and sure enough, I was, so it was fine. And I never, ever, ever, ever wanted to have like a moment where I had to be like, okay, so I have something to say. I don't know how you're going to react, but oh my God, like I'm so scared. And like make a whole, because there's nothing wrong with being gay. I never saw anything wrong with being gay. I always thought being gay was amazing and was fabulous and I was always so proud of being gay. And like, I don't think that people should keep doing these fucking moments where they're like, oh, mom, dad, I have to tell you something, because it just makes it seem more than it is, and I think it would be so much more accepted if people were just like, oh, by the way, I'm gay, and if you have a problem, I don't care because it's not your life, it's mine, so yeah, and you leave, it's not like I have to tell you, because who cares? It's not like I have to tell you something. Please accept me. Because who cares if they don't accept you? Who cares what they think of you? Who cares what other people think? You know what I mean? It's like you are who you are. You should be proud. And if somebody decides not to accept you, you don't accept them. That's how simple. That's the most simple way I could put it, really. Stop doing moments. Stop having moments. I mean, to me, if I would have said that to my mom, like, I'm not gonna marry a girl, I'm gonna marry a guy, and she would have been like, what? How could you? I'm not accepting that. I'm not gonna accept that. Well, I would have been like, well, okay, well, I don't care. I'm gonna move out and never talk to you again. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. Never change who you are. Like, if you're watching this video and just are looking for advice on coming out, my advice is don't do a moment. Just be you. When you're ready, just tell people, by the way, I'm gay. Do you have a problem? Okay. No? Good. Yes? Well, peace. Just leave. And when I told all my friends, I was like, oh, by the way, I'm gay. Or if they would be like, oh yeah, so do you have a girlfriend? I'd be like, oh, what are you talking about? I'm clearly gay. You know what I mean? Just come out to people and be like, oh, by the way, I'm gay. Do you have a problem? No? Okay, great. So we're going to go eat at this restaurant tonight. And just continue your conversation. That's how I came out to all my friends. I was like, by the way, oh, forgot to tell you, but I'm gay. And tomorrow we're going to the movies. And that's just literally how it went down. And all my friends were like, okay, yeah, sure. And we're going to watch this. I like that movie. Yeah, I agree. That was how it was. Because what are they going to say? Excuse me. No. Yeah, I don't accept that. I don't accept you being... nobody's going to do that. We're in 2019. Please. So, yeah, that's my advice. I just hate people that just make it a big deal. It's a big deal. It's not a big deal. Okay? The people that don't Nothing is a big deal. If you don't want to make it a big deal, don't make it a big deal. It's your life. Be proud. Wear it with pride. You know what I mean? Don't like be ashamed of who you are in a way where you're like so scared of everybody and you're like, oh my God, I have to tell these people. And like, who gives a shit about anyone? Just be you. And if people decide not to accept you, then fuck them. You know what I mean? It's not their lives. They're not you. You're you. It's your life. So it's your world and your rules, darling. So that's my advice to you. Don't have a moment. Wear your title with pride. And if somebody decides not to accept you, fuck them. And I also understand that some people are like, clearly my parents are not going to accept me. I know this for a fact, and I'm blah, blah, blah. Or my parents are homophobes and blah, blah, blah. Well then, if you know this, then what's the difference of you saying, oh my God, I'm so scared, please don't be mad, but I'm gay? Or, oh, I'm gay, by the way. They're going to react how they're going to react. If they're a homophobe, they're a homophobe. You can't change that. You know what I mean? So fuck your parents who are homophobes, honestly. Like, if you tell them and they are still deciding not to accept you, then bye, you know, good riddance. I mean, I don't understand how people like just want to keep having a relationship with people that reject them. Like, if you don't like me, I don't like you. If you like me, then I like you. That's just how I function. Like, that's just like how my brain works. But anyways, that's how everybody's brain should work, I feel, in my opinion. But whatever. People are going to do what they want to do, but that's just my advice and my personal experience. And I hope that if you're watching this and you're somebody that sees this as, oh my God, you're so right, and it kind of made you stronger in a way and more courageous to just be you and be bold and wear your title with pride, then that's a mission accomplished. You know what I mean? So on that note, have a good day and do what I say. Bye, darling.